Far, far away, beyond hills that were neither tall nor short, in a place neither very warm nor very cold, existed a small, peaceful village called Oldmere. The people there lived quiet, predictable lives, the kind of lives that historians rarely bother to write about. Except for one historian who had made it his life's work, Mr. Alden. Mr. Alden was a man who enjoyed order, silence, and events that never changed. Every morning he would wake at precisely the same time, neither early nor late. He would stretch for exactly 3 seconds, put on his slightly faded brown coat, and walk toward the records hall, a small gray building that had no decoration except a single wooden sign that read simply, Records. Inside was a desk, a chair, a window, and shelves full of incredibly dull books. Each book contained the history of Oldmere, written in precise handwriting, documenting the unchanging flow of days that seemed to drift like slow, gentle clouds. The very ordinary day's Monday. Mr. Alden recorded that the village fountain flowed at a consistent speed. No more, no less. Just exactly the same. Tuesday, he wrote that the road outside the records hall collected a bit of dust. Not too much, just a little. Wednesday, Mrs. Tilda's chickens pecked the ground in the same pattern as the previous week. Mr. Alden admired their commitment to consistency. Thursday, the blacksmith sharpened a tool. Not a new tool, just the same old tool he sharpened every other Thursday. Friday, a soft breeze moved a small patch of grass. Mr. Alden wrote, grass was moved gently by wind, movement unremarkable. The longest slow day ever recorded. One day, which may have been a Tuesday but could have also been a Wednesday, nobody checked, Mr. Alden noticed that absolutely nothing happened for a very long time. He sat at his desk. He waited. He tapped his quill gently, once every 5 minutes. He looked out the window and saw the same tree he always saw. A single branch swayed, very, very, very slowly. He watched it for almost half an hour. Then he wrote, branch swayed at usual pace. Feeling proud, he closed his book, The Great Barrel Observation. The most exciting thing to happen in Oldmere, if exciting is even the right word, was the day Farmer Hill decided to move a barrel. Yes, a barrel. He moved it from the left side of his barn to the right side. Mr. Alden walked all the way to the farm to observe this historic moment. He stood there for 15 minutes while Farmer Hill pushed the barrel. Nothing unexpected happened. The barrel rolled exactly as barrels usually do. Mr. Alden nodded with deep satisfaction and wrote, barrel relocated without incident. The villagers talked about this for nearly 4 minutes before getting bored and returning to their daily routines. The slightly rainy season, once it rained slightly more than usual, not a lot more, just enough for Mr. Alden to notice. He looked out his window and counted raindrops. He counted 12 raindrops on the glass. Then he counted again, still 12. He wrote, rainfall consistent, no change in droplet pattern. He turned the page slowly, so slowly that even the page seemed sleepy. Oldmere sleeps as night fell, always gently, never suddenly. The village grew quieter than quiet. Candles flickered softly. Roofs glowed faintly under the moonlight. Pets curled up. Chickens settled into familiar position. And Mr. Alden closed his book, placing it exactly where it always sat, on the slightly dusty left corner of his desk. He stretched for 3 seconds, just as he did every night. Outside, the same tree rustled softly. The road collected just a bit more dust. Everything slowed down and slowed down and slowed down. And the village of Oldmere drifted into a deep, peaceful sleep. The kind of sleep where nothing surprising happens, nothing changes fast, and everything feels calm, predictable, and perfectly, wonderfully boring.